everyone, Serena Starlight Witch here. I hope everyone is doing well. So today I'm going to be showing you how to uncross your bank account. So this is not a spell that I can do for someone because it requires your bank account information, like your account number and your routing number. I would use that instead of your bank card because you want to uncross your bank directly. But yeah, I can't offer this as a service because this spell does require that. So this is something you can try to do yourself. You just need to get familiar with energy work. But I do recommend at least attempting it. So you want to do a bank account uncrossing when, let's see, when you're just not doing good financially. Unexpected expenses keep piling up, money stagnant. Yeah, you just seem to be having a lot of bad luck financially. When you're having a lot of bad luck financially, there's a lot of things you need to do to fix that. Uncrossing, road opener, blockbuster, probably even a cord cutting. But this is something you definitely want to do as well. But after you uncross your bank account, you need to ward it. So you can't just uncross something and not protect it afterwards. I mean, you can, but if someone is attacking your bank account, which is rare, but if they are, you want to protect it afterwards. So you want to make a ward. I can't really teach you how to do a ward because if you teach people how to do your wards, then they can break them. Your wards is something you want to keep very private. Something really simple you can do after you do this spell, you can like get a bag or a jar and put like write on a piece of paper your account number and your routing number, and you could put like my bank account is protected from scammers, thieves, psychic attacks, magical attacks, hexes, curses, jinxes. It's protected from unexpected expenses, things like that. So yeah, you can write a petition. You can put it in a bag or jar. I recommend a jar because glass is more natural, and you can like fill it with salt and some protection herbs, some protection ingredients, oils. You can like set it on your ancestor altar and ask your ancestors to help protect your bank account. But yeah, you can get creative with that. So there's all kinds of things you can do with your bank account information, your credit cards, your cards. You can enchant them. You can do all kinds of things. But yeah, if you're seem to be having some issues financially, people can't attack your bank account. They can't. It's very rare. I would recommend never telling a single soul which bank account you use. Try to keep that very private. Don't ever let anyone see your card, get your card. Yeah, just be very protective over stuff like that. But people, they can find a way to still attack it. They can use like a spirit powder or whatever. But one of the main things people go after in witchcraft when they want to throw at you, one of the main things they attack is your finances. So I'm going to be teaching you guys today how you can uncross your bank account. Just make sure you protect it afterwards, and yeah, be very private about your finances and your bank and all that. So you're going to need a petition. So I have a petition here. So I wrote, this bank account is completely uncrossed. I put my account number, routing number, and then I put my routing number, and then I put so noted be. So I already cleansed everything. Make sure you center ground cleanse. Do watch my how to cast a spell tutorial so you know how to do everything. So I'm just gonna make sure I'm centered and grounded. I did a spell earlier. I did a video for how to do a proper cord cutting. So now I'm doing this spell in this video. So make sure you're centered and grounded. Make sure your space is cleansed and protected. Take deep breaths. Make sure you're feeling good before you start. I'm just recentering and grounding because I just got done with another spell. I'll call my energy back to me from all people, places, and things. I did all the main work earlier, all the main energy work. I'm just doing a little more before I start. If you do more than one spell in one day, you want to make sure you do this. Recenter, reground, call in your energy. I set the intention to be a conduit for universal energy. I connect to source. I set the intention to let energy flow through me and then through into my spell to empower it. I'm doing an uncrossing for my bank account. You want to visualize your bank account the whole time you're doing this spell. Visualize your bank account. You also want to visualize the number going up. So okay, once you've taken a deep breath, you're settled, you're grounded, you're centered. Make sure you cleanse everything, your tray, your candle. My tray's rusted. I need to buy a new one. So yeah, once you've done all that, you can start. So I haven't done this in a long time, so I'm just kind of going with the flow here. So you're going to need, uncrossing ingredients, cleansing ingredients, stuff like that. So I'm going to go ahead and activate my petition. I already showed you guys how to do that. Activate with your DNA. You can do that by kissing it. It's a little weird, I know. And rub it between your hands. Push energy into your petition. I activate this petition. I'm going to bring it to life. Represent my bank account. I mean, you can also print out a photo of your bank account. So I'm just activating it by rubbing it between my hands, pushing bright white light energy into it. Okay. So let's carve the candle. So now I'm going to carve the candle. I have a white chime candle. This is a thicker, bigger chime candle. If you can get a good, nice chime candle, try to do that. So I'm using like a feather pen to carve. So I'm going to carve in. So you're uncrossing, so you want to do top to bottom. So you always want to imagine that the wick is you. So you want to uncross the negativity away from you, so you want to go top to bottom. So I'm going to carve this bank account is completely, my ear is on fire if things like that happen when you're doing a spell, like your ears start ringing, your ears on fire, that's a sign from Spirit. I may actually pull some cards because my right ear is burning like crazy, so I know Spirit is trying to tell me something. That's why I told you in my previous video, keep a tarot deck handy on your altar, just in case you ever need to do a reading. A lot of the times you will need to do a reading. So I put this bank account is completely uncrossed. So I'm gonna put the account number. Someone did try to scam me recently, and I swear it seemed so real that I didn't realize it was a scam. So I almost got scammed, and I found out that people are using things like AI and to make it seem real, and a lot of people are getting scammed. There's this girl on TikTok who lost like $200,000 or something. So I do highly recommend doing this, especially if you almost got scammed, you did get scammed, anything like that. Just make sure you do something to ward and protect your account afterwards. You can do all kinds of things. You can enchant. I will probably show you guys how to do like a debit card, credit card enchantment, bank account enchantment. I'll teach you guys how to do all that. If you subscribe to my channel, because I'm not going to keep making videos if no one subscribes, because it's a waste of my time. It takes a lot of time and energy to record videos. There's no point if no one wants to watch them or subscribe to my channel. So I put the account number. So now I'm going to put the routing number. And I'm also going to put the name of the bank. So I'm going to keep that to the side. I don't want to like show too much in the camera. So I'm gonna pull a few cards because my ear is like burning like hellfire. So I'll pull some cards to find out why. Spirit, please and thank you. What message are you trying to get across to me right now? This is kind of hard to do. All those weird noises that you hear is my chair. I have an old chair. I'm trying to scoot up, but the camera's also like right in front of me. I'll do a reading really quick. Spirit, please and thank you. What message are you trying to get across to me in regards to this spell? Wow. 7 of Swords. My mind is freaking blown. Okay, so you know how I was talking about how I almost got scammed? And I said my ear's burning like crazy, so I know Spirit is trying to tell me something, and then the 7 of Swords popped out. So yeah, this represents a liar, cheater, thief, robber, someone trying to do something behind your back and get away with it. So this probably represents the scammers. You know, everyone is dealing with scammers right now. Everyone's getting links and phone calls and texts. It's really crazy. So that probably represents that, but I almost wonder if it represents more. Let's find out. But guys, you see, this is why I say keep a handy tarot deck. Because Spirit will help you, guide you, and let you know what's going on. You want to pay attention to any signs you get, and you want to do a reading to see what's going on. Is there anything else, Spirit, that I need to know? Temperance, balance, and patience. That can represent needing more spending, needing like a spending balance, like a balance between spending money and making money. Is there anything else I need to know, Spirit, regarding this bank account uncrossing spell? Oh, okay. Look at that. 10 of Swords with the 6 of Pentacles. So that usually means unequal give and take, taking advantage. That would make sense with the Temperance. 10 of Swords with the 6 of Pentacles. And 7 of Swords. I'm not liking what I'm seeing at all. Yeah, I don't like this. Spirit, can you clarify about what's going on? Something was telling me this needed to be done. I've been putting it off for a while. Again, guys, that's why it's so important to develop your intuition and your abilities, because it will guide you. I almost wonder if something did hit my bank account. Did something hit my bank account, Spirit? Did something hit it? Or what's going on here? That 10 of Swords is usually a very serious card. Oh, so it's her again. That's right. And the 7 of Swords popped out again. So I'm not going to go into too much detail, but I'm dealing with a family member who has been throwing at me. It's a whole ordeal. And usually Spirit brings her up through the Empress card. Spirit, can you confirm? Please and thank you. And I'm doing this on camera because I want you guys to learn this stuff. Learn how to do readings when you're doing spell work because it is important. These cards. And this one's upside down too. Oh my gosh. Spirit, can you confirm? This woman, I swear, she drives me insane. So the 8 of Swords would represent binding. 7 of Wands is opposition. So somebody definitely probably binded my bank account. And Spirit has been telling me about a binding, and something has been telling me to do this, and now I know why. And that can represent, like, you have an enemy, someone, like, you have an opposition of some kind. It can also mean protection, depending on the reading. Oh, look at that. 5 of Pentacles, financial issues. I'm not going to go into too much detail, but I did say magic runs in my family. It runs in my bloodline. Look at that. And I was about to put that back too. And I have a family member who also does magic, and we've basically been in a witch war, a war that she started. I can represent family. Nope. It's so annoying. You know the life. One of the worst. Queen of Pentacles. 9 of Cups. I know you're jealous, stupid ass lady. As is the worst thing about having a powerful bloodline is that having family members who are also powerful, who also do magic. And it's the most annoying thing. Because sometimes them petty ass family members who do magic, my cards are flying everywhere, will sometimes try to throw at you. It's really common. Well, not that common, because not a lot of families practice anymore. Most families were converted to Christianity. 9 of Cups. That's usually spirit, their way of confirming things to me. And my cards, they're like all over the place. I don't do reversals, but some of them are in reverse. I just want to shuffle a little more just in case I get any more messages. And again, I'm sorry for the disruption, guys. Oh, yeah, it was her. So, she's a Scorpio, and Scorpio is a water sign. So, yep. You're so annoying. God, you're annoying. God, you're annoying. The Emperor. I know what that means. Okay. No idea how she got my bank account information. Probably used. Look at that. You're annoying. You're so annoying. You do not have a life of your own. You've been obsessed with me since I was a child. I cannot stand crazy people. This person has literally been obsessed with me since I was a child. They hate the fact that I do magic, just like they do. I'm not going to say anything else, but they're getting on my nerves. If you have family like that, if you have a family member casting on you, make sure you ward everything, especially your bank account, because I'm telling you, they will come for your money. I got the star. Okay, I know that's Lucifer. Alright, I need to start this. I'm annoyed. The 9 of Cups. Yep, confirmation. My cards are like, I don't know if you could tell, they're a little bit yellow from having turmeric on my hands. That's the thing, you don't want to buy an expensive tarot deck for your readings when you do magic. You want something cheap and kind of small, because it will get dirty, it will get messy, especially if you're in the middle of a spell and you have to stop to do a reading because Spirit's trying to give you a message. So you don't want to buy something fancy or expensive because it's going to get dirty and messy. Just something kind of small and cheap that you can keep on hand. Because I can guarantee you, if you're going to do spells, Spirit will give you messages. So it is pretty much a necessity in my opinion. My other phone is going crazy. Probably going to cleanse these cards later too. Alright, sorry for the delay and the interruption. So, you know what, before I get started on oils, I'm about to start the oils, but let me go ahead and bring my candle to life. So what I'm going to do is, I'm rubbing the candle between my hands, and I'm visualizing bright white light energy, and I'm going to infuse the candle with white light energy. I'm also going to blow in the candle to give it life, or blow on the candle. I'm going to visualize that I'm blowing bright white light into the candle. So I'm going to breathe in Reiki energy, universal energy. I'm going to blow it out into the candle. So you are alive. You are alive. I activate you, I bring you to life. You represent my bank account. You represent my bank account. Your purpose, your job is to completely and totally uncross this bank account. Your job, your purpose is to completely and totally uncross this bank account. So now I'm just rubbing the candle in between my hands again, pushing light into it, pushing energy into it, and I'm visualizing the bank account. And I'm visualizing the bank account light up with bright white light energy. And I'm visualizing the numbers going up. So let it be. So now what I'm going to do is use oils. So I have some frankincense and myrrh oil. I'm going to anoint the candle. I also empower this frankincense and myrrh oil to completely and totally uncross this bank account, to cleanse and purify it of stagnant energy, negative energy, to uncross it completely, to remove hexes, curses, jinxes, evil eye, negativity, and bindings. I'm just going to add a little bit of oil on the petition. Next, I'm going to add some hyssop oil. What's going to power this hyssop oil for cleansing, purification, and crossing. My ear is burning like crazy. What's going to power this hyssop oil to completely and totally uncross, cleanse, and purify this bank account, to remove stagnant energy. Add some oil to the petition. Alright, what oil should I do next? Let's do some uncrossing oil. I have some uncrossing oil, homemade uncrossing oil. Use my little eyedropper. That's going to power this uncrossing oil to completely and totally uncross this bank account. That's going to power this oil to uncross this bank account. Cleanse it, purify it, remove stagnant energy, negative energy, remove bindings on this bank account. Remove everything and anything that is low vibrational from this bank account. So basically, add your oils and speak with intentions. Tell the oils what to do. Add some on the petition. Also, let your spirit and your intuition guide you. Actually, let me go ahead and call in my spirits. So I have a bell. I'm going to call them in. I call in my ancestors, my spirit guides, my holy guardian angel, the archangels, any gods or goddesses who like to join this spell. Especially calling Mother Mary. Please and thank you. I ask that my spirits be the conduit for this working. I ask that you help empower it, guide it, and direct it. Please and thank you. Also ask that you help remove hexes, curses, jinxes, evil eye, negativity, binding spells, anything and everything that is negative, low vibrational, and not good for this bank account. You already know what bank account. Please and thank you. So, I will light them some incense in a minute. So, I'm going to do some transmutation as well. Okay. Alright, so what's going to power this lemon oil for transmuting? Transmute all negativity into wealth and abundance, luck and prosperity. Put some on the petition. That lemon oil smells really good. I'm also going to be showing you guys how to make a lemon transmutation board. So I have some lime oil, lime for removing negative energy and opening the roads, removing all obstacles and blockages. Pine needle for opening the roads, removing all obstacles, all blockages, and also for abundance and prosperity. So I'm going to go ahead and add some of my road opener oil. My road opener oil is good for a lot of things. It's good for road opening, hex breaking. You can even add it to your curse breaking spells. Road opener oil to remove all obstacles, all blockages that may try to prevent this spell from working, and to also remove all obstacles, blockages working against this bank account. Drop some on the petition. And to remove any and all bindings as well. Spirit did give me that 7 of Swords card. Not the 7 of Swords, 8 of Swords. Okay. Cinnamon oil for wealth and abundance, luck, prosperity, success. Put some on the petition. Orange oil for wealth, luck, prosperity, and abundance, success. Oops. I think that was closed. Let's see. I'm going to add some rosemary for protection. Let's empower this rosemary to protect this bank account from further harm and intrusion. This bank account. Alright, now I'm going to add a little bit of money oil. Money oil for wealth, abundance, success, prosperity. I want this bank account to be full of money, full of wealth, abundance. I want this bank account to receive money every single day. My spirits, they are telling me to add the tarot cards, add some tarot cards. So I'm going to do that. Again, this is why it's so important to develop a relationship with your spirits and to develop your intuition. So let's add some cards for prosperity. They want me to add the Ace of Pentacles because I keep seeing it. Let's add the Sun. I'm going to try to prop it up. Sun is for success, wealth, prosperity, happiness, all that good stuff. Ace of Pentacles. They definitely wanted me to add that because I did keep seeing it in my head. Let's see. What other cards should I add, Spirit? Let's do these 3 if I can add them all up there. Let's see if this will fit. Oh, they're falling. Okay, let's see. I wish I had like one of those tarot card holder things. I did look them up on Amazon, but they're like really expensive and they're just a piece of wood, so I'm not doing that. I really want to add this King of Pentacles. Come on now. Everything needs to just cooperate and stop falling. It's so annoying. There's got to be a better way to do this. It's not perfect, but look now. Okay, I think that's good enough as long as the cards are holding up and they can be seen. I mean, you can put them face down, but I prefer to face them towards the cell. So cards are excellent to use in your magic because they represent the thing you want. And they're also a portal. So, should I add more oils? High John the Conqueror. Okay. I have some High John the Conqueror water. Plus, I'm this High John the Conqueror water to conquer everything and anything that is working against this bank account. To conquer obstacles, blockages, stagnant energy, hexes, curses, jinxes, evil, bindings. Here, let me add some patchouli. Patchouli is really good for attracting. So, patchouli for attracting wealth, luck, prosperity, and abundance. Guys, it's really important to take care of everything in your life. You know, your family, your pets, your children, your house, your car, your bank account. So that's really important. You want to uncross and protect everything. Everyone who lives with you, everything in your life that's very important, including yourself, because yeah, people will go after anything. And it's not just spells, you know, you want to protect it from just normal negativity in general. So, and not just magical people, but things like robbers and thieves, you know. So, let me, I'm going to use some turmeric powder. Turmeric powder for cleansing, purification, and uncrossing. Cleansing, purification, and uncrossing. So I have some twine. And what I'm going to do is, you know what? I need to do these oils first. So what I'm doing now is I'm holding the candle and I'm going to speak my intentions and bless and empower these oils on this candle to completely and totally uncross this bank account, remove all hexes, curses, jinxes, evil, eye, negativity, remove binding spells, remove stagnant energy, remove all obstacles and blockages, remove anything and everything that is keeping this bank account full of wealth, luck, and prosperity. Anything that's keeping it stagnant, remove it. And also, I bless these oils to bring in wealth, bring in prosperity, bring in success into this bank account, and to also protect this bank account from further intrusion. So let it be. Alright, so now I take the petition. I can't really show you guys this because it's got information on it, but I'm going to stick, kind of like wrap the petition around the candle. I'm going to have to set the candle down, but I'm probably going to like blur it out. Let's see. So yeah, now I'm just kind of wrapping it. Wrap it good and tight. So yeah, you don't want it to be loose. You want it to stick. Now this is messy. I mean, you can keep baby wipes on hand. That's what I like to do, but I'm out. So you can kind of see I've like wrapped the petition around the candle. And now I'm going to wrap the twine around the candle. Alright. So the twine is to help it stick, but it's not only for that, it's to also represent breaking the curse. So I bless and empower this twine to represent, I'm trying to get it to stick. Bless and empower this twine to represent all curses, hexes, jinxes, evil, eye, negativity, binding, stagnant energy, anything and everything that's working against this bank account. This twine represents that, so that it is broken today. So I'm wrapping it away from you, don't wrap it towards you. I'm trying to get the twine to stick and hold together. Alright. That should be good. Alright, so you want it to look like this. Oh crap, I should have moved that. So now I'm going to make it stick. There's a lot of oil though. I may have to wipe off that oil. handle is also not really straight. I may have to put it in a holder. Yeah, I'll just put it in a holder. I'm getting very tired. If you get really tired, just draw in more energy from source or whatever power source you're using. But something like this, when you get tired, it is a sign. Usually heavy negativity will make you tired. Salt to protect this spell from interference. Also for cleansing and purification. Oh, this is annoying. Alright, kind of using my crystals to hold it up. Coffee to speed up this working and to also empower this working. Oof. Empower it, speed it up, open the roads. So I use chicory coffee because chicory helps to open the roads. It removes obstacles and blockages. So, good lord. Keep moving the camera. So I'm using agrimony. Agrimony helps to remove hexes, curses, jinxes, stuff like that. Let's empower this agrimony to completely and totally uncross this bank account. Uncross this bank account. Wormwood for protection, to protect this bank account. Paprika for fast, quick curse breaking and uncrossing. Cayenne pepper for quick, fast curse breaking and uncrossing. Now when it comes to uncrossings, you want to get kind of ugly. I'll explain in a minute. Paprika to banish anything and everything that is working against this bank account, keeping it stagnant. You gotta like overpower your enemy's negativity. Same thing for wealth, prosperity, and abundance. Pumpkin pie spice for wealth, prosperity, and abundance. So I have some of this. One to remove hexes, curses, jinxes, evil eye, negativity, remove anything and everything working against this bank account, keeping it stagnant. Block eucalyptus for cleansing, purification, opening the roads. Stinking needle for cleansing, purification, opening the roads. Peppermint for transmutation, transmute all the negativity from this bank account into wealth, luck, and prosperity. Money, real cash for this bank account. Alfalfa, so this bank account is always overflowing with prosperity. So you want to add cleansing ingredients and money ingredients. Angelica root, ask for the angels to please protect and ward this bank account. Angelica root for angelic protection. Catnip to attract wealth, abundance, and prosperity into this bank account. I think that's all the ingredients I'm going to use. Let's use some basil. Actually, I'm feeling not to add basil. Let's use some lemongrass for more transmutation. Lemongrass to transmute all the negativity from this bank account into wealth, abundance, and prosperity from this bank account. Alright, I think that's all the ingredients I'm going to add. So, actually, nope. Why would I forget that? Actually forgot a couple things. What in the world? So, oregano is extremely good for money workings because it can help fix whatever someone threw at it. Oregano to fix this bank account, to help remove all magical, energetic attacks, to help remove all magical and energetic attacks, psychic attacks from this bank account, to remove anything that is working against this bank account, that's keeping it stagnant, anything that's working against it. Let's this oregano to remove that. I'm getting chills like crazy. Onion powder to remove, well, hold on, my onion powder is kind of messed up. I may not be able to use onion powder. Why is it like, what in the world? It's like, solid. Pretty sure it's got it too. Onion powder to remove all evil, all negativity, anything and everything working against this bank account. Remove all evil, remove all negativity. Garlic to remove all negativity, hexes, curses, jinxes, evil eye. Remove anything and everything working against this bank account to repel all evil, all negativity, hexes, curses, jinxes, evil eye. I love the way garlic and onion smells. It smells so good to me. Allspice for wealth and prosperity. Nutmeg for wealth and prosperity. Oh, a lot jumped out there. Alright, now I'm done with the ingredients. Okay. So I call in my spirit team, my gods, my goddesses, my angels, my ancestors, archangels, Archangel Michael, Mother Mary, Hecate. So I'm going to light them a purple candle as well to feed off of. Bless and empower this incense as offering to my spirit. Bless and empower this incense as offering to my spirit. I give them regular offerings as well, so. Bless and empower this incense as offering to my spirits. Okay, light this purple candle as well for an offering to my spirits to help give them power and energy. I'm going to add some anointing oil to this candle. So I just have a little tea light here that I'm giving to my spirits to help give them energy and power. Alright, so I'm about to start this. Just when I looked at the camera, it says 11:11. Wow. So I'm going to use Archangel Michael incense. So you really want to get into this. Get prepared. Okay, imagine you're going to battle. Imagine you're going to war. I like to say I now place the armor of God upon my mind, body, spirit, heart, and soul. I visualize wearing a beautiful silver armor. I like to feel it, feel the weight, feel the metal, the gold. So this is to help protect you. And I visualize Archangel Michael being with me. So get prepared. Like imagine you're about to go to battle. You're about to go to war, because that's what you're doing when you're doing uncrossing magic. You're basically going to battle. You're removing any evil, any negativity that is working against you. So put on the armor of God, call in your spirits, and get pumped, get full of energy. Like you can tackle anything. You want to be like a drill sergeant. You know, like somebody in the military. And when it comes to uncrossing spells, you want to be full of energy. You want to yell. You want to chant. You want to scream. You want to overpower your enemy. So you want to have as much power as you possibly can. You want to have as much strength as you possibly can. You got to be determined to take down your enemy. So energetically, you want to overpower the crap out of them. So basically, yeah, like you're going to war, like you're going to battle, and you're determined to defeat your enemy. Bless and empower this Archangel Michael incense to empower this bank account uncrossing spell. Alright. So visualize everything being lit up with energy. You want to see bright white light. That's like the universal energy. So bless and empower this bank account uncrossing spell to completely and totally uncross this bank account, to remove hexes, curses, jinxes, evil eye, negativity, binding spells, freezer spells, siphoning spells, vampiric spells, parasitic spells, anything and everything that is working against this bank account, keeping it slow, keeping it stagnant, that's keeping it from receiving money, from being full of wealth and prosperity. I bless and empower this uncrossing spell to completely and totally uncross it and remove those things. In the name of the Father and the Son and the Holy Ghost. Amen. So you want to light it. Now I can't record this whole process. You want to keep an eye on how it burns. So as I was saying before, you're basically going to war. You're basically going to battle. I'm not sure what to think about how that flame is burning. That is going nuts. Is that because of the oils? Could be because of the oils and the herbs. It's burning kind of weird. That flame is acting kind of strange. Anyway, so you should know how to do energy work by now. I've already explained it. But basically, you want to sit here, you want to activate your energy centers by rubbing your hands together. Make sure you're centered and grounded. Pull in power from your source. Activate the energy, set your intention. I set the intention to be a conduit for energy from source. So energy can flow through me and empower my spell, and also empower me to empower this bank account uncrossing spell. So you want to visualize lots of bright white light energy flowing from source to you. So you're pulling in your power source. So you pull in that energy from source. If you can use anything you want. It has to be a natural power source, like a river, a tree, the sun, whatever. I do it from source itself, so I imagine like a bright, beautiful star. I see heaven, things like that. That candle is burning really strange. So I'm pulling in energy from source, pulling it down to me, through me, and I'm pushing it out of my hands. You want to see it flow all through you. So down into your crown chakra, down through your body, through your arms, out your hands. You want to visualize this energy as bright as you possibly can. Bright, white light energy. So push it into the tray, the herbs, the oils, the ingredients, the candle. I like to visualize and feel a pulsating, and hear a pulsating heart in the candle. This is all energy work. So I feel energy like swirling around the candle. So this is all giving it energy and power while focusing my intention, which is to uncross this bank account. So you have to multitask here, pulling in energy, pushing out energy, pushing it to the candle, feeling the energy swirl around, feeling the herbs, the candle, even the tray, all with power and energy. While focusing my intention. Now, I'm not going to do this on camera, but like I said, you're going to battle. So you want to kind of scream a little bit like, I overpower any curses thrown at me. I destroy and rebuke magic done on my bank account. You want to say things like that. You want to yell and throw energy at the candle, bright white light energy. So I even like to stand up and, like stand over my spell while I'm yelling at it to really dominate and overpower my enemy, my attacker. I also like to imagine like the hex or the curse is like something gross, like a rotting fish, like a roach or something like that. I imagine myself stomping and squishing them, turning them into mush. So that's what I like to do, and that works very well. So basically imagine the hex, the curse, the enemy is like a fish, a roach, even a snake, and imagine yourself stomping on it, turning it into mush. You can yell, cuss at it, visualize yourself yelling, cussing at it, overpowering it. Just make sure you hold that intention that snake is that curse, is that hex, is that enemy. You're destroying it, you're crushing it. So yeah, you have to multitask. You get into it, really overpower them. And focus to be open to receiving any messages. Usually I get real crazy, but I'm not going to do that on camera. I bless and empower this bank account uncrossing spell to remove all hexes, curses, jinxes, evil eye, negativity, binding spells, any and all things that is blocking this bank account, making it stagnant. Remove those things. Remove anything that could be causing this bank account to lose money or not receive money. So speak your intentions, wave your incense around the candle to help move the energy. And also visualize your bank account. See your bank account, glowing with bright white light. See your bank account receiving money. You also want to visualize coins falling into the spell. So I like to visualize like fairy dust, like gold dust swirling around the spell, around the candle, coins falling. You want to feel the weight of the coins. You want to hear the sound of the coins falling into the candle, into the tray. Like it's really happening. You want to, there's a name for this. I think it's called like 4D energy work, 4D manifestation, something like that. It's where you put all your senses into it. Like you hear it, smell it, taste it, you feel it. And I've gotten so good at energy work. It's like I can feel things that I've never even touched before. Like I've never seen real gold. I've never held real gold. But somehow I can like visualize it. I can energetically feel it. It's crazy. When you get really good at energy work, you can do that. You can smell things you've never smelled before, feel things you've never felt before. I've never held a gold bar, but I can feel the weight of it while I'm visualizing it and seeing it like it's really there. So you want to get deep into this energy work. Like when you do money spells, imagine a gold bar in your hand. Really feel the heaviness of it. See it shine. I rebuke all curses on this bank account. I rebuke all hexes on this bank account. I rebuke all jinxes on this bank account. I rebuke all binding spells on this bank account. Anything and everything working against this bank account, I rebuke you in the name of Hecate. I rebuke you in the name of St. Michael, the Archangel. I rebuke you in the name of Mother Mary. I rebuke you, and I break you. Look at the way that flame is. So that's what I mean. You want to get serious. You want to get stern. Say, I rebuke you. I break you. I destroy you. I crush you. This bank account is completely and totally uncrossed, cleansed, and purified. Nothing but success, wealth, luck, and prosperity will flow into this bank account. So now I'm just visualizing, pulling some more energy. I set the intention to empower the spell, to fill it with energy. Trying to take a picture of this. That's crazy how that is burning. It could be because of the ingredients. I don't know, that's kind of burning. That flame is acting kind of strange. I set the intention to be a conduit for universal energy. I'll call in source energy. I set the intention to empower this uncrossing spell for this bank account, to cleanse and purify this bank account so that it is successful, full of wealth, luck, money, abundance, prosperity. So I'm visualizing the white universal light, feeling it, seeing it, pushing it into the spell. I rebuke all evil, I rebuke all hexes, I rebuke all curses, I rebuke all jinxes, I rebuke all negativity. This bank account is uncrossed. I rebuke all hexes, all curses, all jinxes, all negativity. All spirits sent to this bank account, I rebuke you, I banish you. Bells are really good for getting rid of negative energy. Negative energy, evil entities, they don't like bells. It irritates the crap out of them. So now I'm just visualizing, pushing more energy into this. Again, visualize coins falling into the tray, into the spell. Look at how that is burning. That is so weird. And the flame keeps trying to push towards me. Now, popping can be a sign of like people talking shit, people gossiping. Now, another video in my tutorial video explained how I like to see the spell turning into an arrow, like the energy spinning, gathering, and it all gathers and turns into an arrow. And now you want to visualize the arrow is the spell hitting your target. So you want to visualize that energetic arrow, see it swirling with energy, see it like hitting through your phone, hitting the app, the bank app on your phone. So it hits through your phone, hits into the app and through the app. And then see your bank account explode with bright light energy, and see coins falling into your bank account, into the app. If that makes sense, you feel it. Try to like feel it energetically. Like imagine what it would feel like if an arrow actually hit your phone. So try to imagine that. And if you make your hands like a pyramid, that helps with energy work. Sometimes I do that as well. I think the Egyptians used to do that. I can't remember. I think it was the Egyptians when they did energy work. So you want to visualize the spell turning into an arrow and then launching off, shooting off, hitting its target. Like imagine a real arrow. I rebuke all curses on this bank account. I rebuke all jinxes on this bank account. I rebuke all binding spells on this bank account. I rebuke scammers from this bank account. I rebuke thieves from this bank account. No one has the power to mess with this bank account. I rebuke hexes, curses, jinxes, evil eye, negativity from this bank account. I rebuke anything and everything working against this bank account. I rebuke siphoning spells, I rebuke psychic spells, vampiric spells, siphoning spells from this bank account. I rebuke any spirits sent to this bank account. Anything and everything working against this bank account, I rebuke you. I rebuke binding spells from this bank account. I rebuke anything that's causing this bank account to be stagnant. I rebuke anything from this bank account that's preventing it from not receiving an abundance of prosperity. As I will it, so mote it be. Now when you do your spells, you want to lock it in. So you want to say, so mote it be. As it is, as it already is, and as I will it, so mote it be. So what I'm doing here is I'm cutting because I am seeing some attachments. Okay guys, so I think I'm going to end this video because this candle's almost done. And I'm going to have to put it out soon. It's like the petition is not even wanting to burn. I mean, it's still like standing straight up. Look at that. That's a petition. I'm trying to be careful. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and end this video. Once you're done, let it sit out for about a day. Just make sure you put your tarot cards up, cleanse your cards, then put them up, and you can leave this out for about a day. And then the next day, tell your ingredients thank you for the work that they did, and then you can just throw away the remains of the spell. Just make sure you ward it as soon as possible. But yeah, this is a good spell to do whenever you seem to be having financial issues, especially things like unexpected expenses. Plus enough power to spread open oil to remove anything and everything standing in the way of the spell for manifesting. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope this helps. If you have any questions, please comment down below. Let me know. Please like this video. Please subscribe to my channel, and I'll be very grateful. I am very grateful, and I pray that all of my subscribers are blessed and protected and successful, and that they all have good luck and success in their life. So have a great rest of your day. And again, thank you for watching this video, and I'll talk to you guys next time.